Alright, here we go.
Yay!
Yay!
I remember that. Your microphone, because your microphone's super badass. I picked.
Damn
I
right
heard
it is.
myself. Yeah, I heard myself talk. Oh.
Well, I have it on here too. Yeah. There we go. Now it's muted on there. Alright. Oh, it's got to sync data? You kidding me right now? I hate it when it does that. It's like, dude, I didn't change anything. Where if this gives me grief for the first time ever, I'm going to be pissed. There we go.
What Los Odyssey did to me yesterday.
Yeah.
That microphone picks up everything.
Hang on. What? I can't hear you at all.
Talking like this, I can still. Your microphone's still picking me up even when I'm talking this low.
That is crazy.
That's fun. That's.
Alright. Hang on, I'm gonna switch the headset.
You don't have to. I'll keep myself muted most of the time.
No, it's fine.
I don't want you to have to play with poopy headset. I'm sorry.
Okay, there we go. Now I got my my weird one.
Weird one. It wasn't weird when I bought it for you.
No, it was. Oh, my golden nugget's finally here. It wasn't there last time. I'm gonna get all my shit. Synchronize my collectibles. Yes, please.
Damn.
I love this thing. Basically, like all of my other playthroughs, when I got all of the schematics and all of the possible crazy cool stuff that you can get, you could just click on this when you start a new game, and it gives you all of it at the start. It's still all leveled because like you can't get the best materials straight away because you can buy it. Oh wait, no, you can't because I tried that. I went to that the Emporium thinking that I could buy some like really cool stuff and make like really good armor at the start of the game, but when you go to the Emporium at the start of the game, it only has that level of materials available, like iron and spindleweed and like the little stuff that you would normally find in the starting areas, but it doesn't have like the silverite or anything like that, so you can't make like super badass armor straight out of the gate, which makes sense, and I like that it keeps it still pretty good balance wise even when you have all of these cool schematics. All right, so we did some stuff in the hinterlands. Now we're back
Was
here.
that in the Trespasser DLC?
What, the golden nug?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Because I did everything but the Trespasser.
Yeah, I'm
And
pretty sure it
I
came
know
with
they added
that.
a bunch of stuff to the game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it came with that. But yeah, so
I have to go back and do that.
so we went and did some stuff in the hinterlands last time. We got enough power to go to Orlais. So we're back here in Haven to maybe talk to some people and see this rabble going on up here.
Oh, you're still pretty early in the game, huh?
Yeah.
Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, Mage! My commander!
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
STFU.
What does that mean exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
We won't.
Back to your duties, all of you.
Everybody riot. I encourage violence.
So what are you?
What am I, what?
So what kind of character are you playing?
Oh, I'm playing an elven warrior.
Are you playing a warrior?
I know, right? I've never actually played a female warrior before, so this is pretty cool.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough.
Random clerics.
The Rebel
a little bit.
Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
Yeah. Are you muted?
Sorry. But no, yeah. I keep forgetting. This is why I cannot press that button. I will always forget. But no, I'm playing anti-mage and probably a little skeptical of the chantry. So I'm going to say I am not the herald, because I'm not. I'm going to keep saying that. I am not the herald.
I don't believe I'm Andraste's herald any more than you do, Chancellor.
That laudable humility won't stop the Inquisition from using the misconception when it suits them.
The Inquisition claims only that we must close the breach or perish.
You say that now, Commander. We shall see if the sentiment remains true.
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Your Templar knows where to draw the line.
Spent half my day in a sewer dungeon.
There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth.
The sewer
Chancellor's a good
dungeons are the
indicator of
worst.
What to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
Impossible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority will not help matters.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed with interest.
The mages and Templars are fighting even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Exactly why all this should be left to a new divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry will establish it as so.
Or we'll be happy to use someone as a scapegoat.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all grieve Justinia's loss.
But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
Good luck, buddy.
Don't let anyone riot while we're gone.
The walls will be standing when you
I
return.
think we want to play Dragon Age again.
You should.
I know, but I got so many games.
Yeah, well, maybe after you finish, like, Final Fantasy or something, you can... Alright.
Well, in me streaming at 10 o'clock every night, it's like I don't play a lot of games. Like I have a lot of games I want to play, but I end up not playing them. If I ever get that transfer, then I'll have more time.
This cat, I swear, why does she always want to play fetch when I'm sitting down to play a game? She's like ricocheting off the doors. Alright, let's see. Ooh, that's right, I got a PowerPoint. Alright, we want to know...
Cullen?
Yes. Haven has limited space for our soldiers to train. Perhaps we could set up something over here.
What is the thing that I want to make sure that I get? Lord. Normally I go for optimal cutting, but I am not collecting herbs and shit in this playthrough. That's another weird thing I'm doing.
Why?
Because I don't want to get overly obsessed with just picking everything that I see in a playthrough, because that seems like it would be boring. I'm going to go for history knowledge. That seems like something that she would be interested in. 'Let's pick these suckers up. A longsword, yay. Got 111 gold. Good job, Cullen. Completed that. Okay, so those are all completed. We'll send someone to gather some coin while we're playing. Keep sending Cullen. He does the best job. Alright, so we want to go to Orlais. So I can tell Vivian she can't come with us for the first time ever.
Having the herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You're not gonna take Vivian?
Nope, I'm anti-mage.
But she's like OP.
So?
Ignore the danger to the herald. Let's ask her.
I am
Well,
staying
maybe not
in
anymore.
character. I am staying in character.
Didn't they nerf the her class though?
A little bit, but not very much. Because usually when I play mage, I do Knight Enchanter, and it's really fun.
That's what it was called. Knight Enchanter was like
Yeah.
beast.
I really wish they would let me, like, change my pajamas earlier than getting to Skyhold in this game, because, I mean, look at this. This is a terrible plan. This may not actually help.
I'm not concerned it won't actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence to the idea that we should care what the Chantry says.
I will go with her.
Hey, Cassandra.
Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
I like how that knife looks like a key. Let's go. But yeah, I'm staying very in character because, like, she doesn't like mages. She doesn't approve of mages, so she's not going to recruit any mages if she can help it. Solus, you can't really help because he's always with you until the end. Like, he can't even leave because he's scripted that way. But I'm not going to recruit Vivian, and I'm going to recruit the Templars, and who knows what will happen to Dorian and Cole, because Cole will probably not stick around either. Because he's a demon.
Oh shit.
So this is going to be a very interesting playthrough, because I'm probably not going to have too many characters with me. I like my pink armor.
The city still mourns.
Just a guest seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lady Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then.
Only one thing to do then.
Protect the people? From us?
I knew there would be some kind of reaction.
But I didn't expect the Templars to make an appearance.
The people may just be assuming what the Templars will do. I've heard of no concrete plans.
You think the orders return to the fold, maybe? To deal with us upstarts?
Ferrix in the wall.
I can't imagine
What?
you coming to the Chantry's defense.
Look at him. Sounds like trouble.
So the potential for trouble has increased twofold.
Perhaps. Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
There's a bunch of codex entries in here. Some of these are really funny because they make it sound like there's graffiti on them. This statue is called Mafarath's Remorse, and beneath it, scratched by a vandal, his remorse at meeting a low door frame. Because look at his head. I love reading those, they just make me giggle. This one. Mafarath's Penitence and an unrelated headache. It's not too funny. This one. Mafarath's regret about his unfortunate hair. Oh my god, I love these. Oh, here's another one. His blood guilt in his head suddenly weighs too much. I love those.
Stand wary, guardsman. The Inquisition is here, along with the Herald of Andraste.
What you gonna do about it?
Found the knife here covered with the divine's blood.
Let her
Rude.
pass. The Inquisition is the Templars' problem, and they'll fix it.
We'll run around and collect the codex entries in a
It
minute.
seems that powers align against this Inquisition. A pity, as you are the only ones who appear to care about the hole in the sky. But the Chantry is insistent.
The Templars will stand for us and help Val Royal return to mourning.
Yeah, okay.
Good people of Val Royal, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery.
Rude.
You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no elf in our hour of need.
Ah, rude!
You say I am the enemy. The breach in the sky is our true enemy. We must unite to stop it.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
Well, he punched an old lady. I might not like her, but jeez.
What's the meaning of this?
Her claim to authority is an insult, much like your own.
Hey, Theo's here.
Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we
Welcome,
speak.
Zale.
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement, raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet, you should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
He's so dumb. It's like, then why are you here, buddy?
If you're not here to help the Chantry, then you just came to make speeches.
I came to see what frightens old women so, and
to laugh.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
That guy looks a little sick. I think he has a cold.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition less than nothing. Templars, Val Royo is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Man. I do like the new Templar armor.
Oh, isn't he? Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Did you know him, buddy?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
We'll find another way.
Fortunately, the Templars aren't our only hope.
I wouldn't write them off so quickly. There must be those in the Order who see what he's become. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Well, I guess we should go check on this old lady.
Oh, she gets backhanded.
Victory must please you greatly, Seeker Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers.
Get him running around back there.
Our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand?
I just can't sit still.
Now we have been shown up by our own Templars in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. If you do not believe you are the Maker's chosen, then what are you?
I am just an elf.
I'm an elf of the Dalish clans. Nothing more.
That is more comforting than you might imagine. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
You're obviously skeptical. What do you believe I am?
Our divine. Her holiness is dead. I have seen evidence for everything, except what would comfort me.
That doesn't answer my question.
For you to be true, a great many things must be false. And if you are false, a great many things must have failed. There is chaos ahead, whatever your intentions.
Look at this guy who's kneeling over here. He has not moved an inch. He would make a great human statue. What's the Chantry gonna do now?
So what happens now? Will the Chantry continue to denounce me?
We have already done so. And what good has it done us? Now it falls on us to select a new divine, if we can. And leave the next step to her.
Provided such a selection is even possible.
I truly don't know. Any revered mother who could have followed Justinia died at the Conclave. What becomes of us, and your Inquisition, is in the Maker's hands now.
Oh, I just realized the horn that's on her belt has like a dragon's head on it. That's really cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look at it.
Oh, that's cool.
Really neat. I've never played a warrior before, so I never noticed. Let's see. How many Templars rebelled?
How many Templars are in the Chantry exactly?
They rebelled across Thedas. Some remained loyal, but not enough to call them the Order. The White Spire here in the capital was the largest garrison, but now it stands empty. Perhaps...
Oh, the phone's having trouble?
How far has faith waned, I wonder?
You know what is really weird too? She got punched in the face, yet she's holding her stomach like she got just like gut punched.
She accidentally pooped herself.
Oh my god. Let's see. Where are the Templars gone?
Where is the Lord Seeker taking the Templars?
I can't begin to guess the Lord Seeker's mind. He could not have abandoned his intended role more completely.
There must be sense to what we can't see.
Must there? Rebellion seems popular in certain quarters, doesn't it, Seeker? Is crafting the Templars into a new power really any worse than declaring a rival to the Chantry itself?
How are people responding to all of this?
Despair. Fear. We mourn Her Holiness. The people look to the sky and wonder how long before terror comes for us all. There must be a way through this. Is it you? The Templars? The Maker's Will? We abandoned our duties. We servants of the faith. Now we can only pray.
The Chantry fucked up.
The Chantry made a big mistake, and now it's paying the price.
Perhaps you are correct. We are only trying to find our way with little guidance now, but our faith.
That's not enough.
When is it ever enough? That is the nature of faith.
Stupid faith. Let's recruit this lady.
Excuse me, but is what they're saying real?
Solus, what the fuck? Get off the cheese. Plan.
We're going to give it a try, at least.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry is useless, and the Templars... Andraste. I never thought they'd abandon us.
Abandon?
Your camp will need food. I have contacts. We'll have deliveries there in days.
You want to help the Inquisition?
Never been part of something this big before, but if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky, I want to help.
What do you think, Cassandra?
I think the woman is asking you and not me.
Well, she is.
The Herald of Andraste.
Oh, please.
I understand. Haven is a mess, but we won't turn away anyone willing to help. Invite her, if it pleases you.
Yeah.
Head to Haven, then. We need good people.
I don't know about that, but it will be nice to see. Thank you.
Woohoo!
Ever since our divine was murdered, toothless old fools...
What's that? An arrow with a message?
Ooh. Remember the first time that happened when I was playing this? I jumped. I was like, "Oh, what the heck was that?"
Oh, Sarah?
Yeah.
Throwing stuff at you?
Yeah. It still does make me jump sometimes.
Change of affairs? You might find friends among the stunned and reeling.
I like this poor guy. I feel so bad for him, but it's funny.
From my heart, take from me a life of sorrow. Comfort is only yours to give. Oh, Maker, where is the comfort? Look away.
Look away.
I've broken the chant because it comes from my heart. What have we when our divine is dead and the sky burns?
What do you mean you broke the chant?
Are you also ignorant of the Maker's most basic rights?
Listen, buddy.
The chant of light is how we honor the Maker. They are the only words that the faithful should hear from my lips. But I can't. Our divine is dead. Our Templars gone. The Maker's silence is deafening. What hope have we?
We should all be questioning.
We should question. If not now, when?
Down that road is darkness. We have never been alone. We cannot be alone.
Oh, please.
Even our Templars forsake the light. Even they.
I believe that messenger is trying to get our attention.
He can just wait his turn. I've got codex entries to find. Yeah, the Templars didn't touch me. Scared. Bunch of babies. What the hell? Read it. way.
There must be something here.
What, you think so, Solus? I don't know, man. Oh my god. Red handkerchief. Book back here. Yeah. Solus, jump in the water. Do it. Put yourself out of our misery.
Yeah.
Whoopsie. Come on, jump. Jump. There you go. Oh, there it is. Got it.
Push him to end his suffering.
Yeah.
Maintain an Inquisition presence on Commander Cullen's orders. This has been received as you might expect.
Yeah, okay. I like his accent, though. Like this. Madam Snippy Snaps, or Snappy Snips.
All's well, it seems. Of course. Of course.
Yes.
You have it. Of course.
Oh, yeah.
I like how they actually sing the songs in a different language in this area. Take that. City guard. Here. Yep. Lover's alcove. Ooh.
Ooh.
One. This book. Tree. Yep. I think that's all of the ones in this area. Yeah. There's a lot of codex entries around. Run around and get them all so I don't have to grab them. Ah, stuck. We're gonna go up to the next level. Yes, yes, okay. Right. Last one. Yeah. One time I actually jumped down there. That was fun. I nearly died, but it was worth it. I always kept thinking that something was gonna happen here, because you've just got like this random pile of instruments just sitting over here. So I kept thinking that at some point in one of the DLCs there was gonna be like something that went on over here. Band or something. Hey, sir, you're sitting on my book. Sitting on my codex entry, sir. Where we'll get our battle nug later. Codex entry in here too. Where is it, sir? There it is. We'll come talk to him later. He just tells us we can't afford his awesome wear. He only sells one thing. Like, he rents out that shop just to sell that one thing, and no one ever buys it because it's too expensive. but he makes enough money to afford the rent just from people like trying to bribe him to lower the cost. It's ridiculous. He's so snotty. Alright, I'm gonna take a minute to level everybody up really quick. Alright. I have 2 points to spend on my girl. I think I need to do something in here. War cry. Let's see how I can upgrade it. I think taunting him for longer would be a good idea because I get more guard for as many that are around me. Bonus to your maximum guard, yeah. Those things. Let's beef up. Beef up, Buttercup. Oops, forgot. Gotta do the rest of my squad. Varric. Caltrops are useless. I wish that I could get rid of them. Give him that. Solus. What do I want to give you? Oh, yeah, I want to increase his barrage. Yeah. I love barrage. That's one of my favorite mage spells. Oh, I keep forgetting there's always one more. Cassandra. Quest for codex entries. We're almost done with them. Wonder if I can jump down there without dying. I don't want to risk it. Traveling. So long, I forget where most of them are. Waiting alcove. Aww. Alright, there we go. Got all those. Now go back down. Get out of here. Talk to this bro. What's up, buddy?
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not?
See.
I have an invitation for you.
Here, yup, there it is.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps my people are the wiser option.
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes.
Bitch.
You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
Let's see. I I don't really want to recruit them. She doesn't like mages. Why are you talking to
The
us?
mages weren't willing to talk to the Inquisition before. Why now?
Because now I've seen what you are. And I've seen the Chantry for what it is. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
About no.
Let us return to Haven.
Like everyone just like slowly starts walking away, and I'm just standing there like, hmm. Alright, so let's go grab Sarah. I can't wait to get to Vivian to tell her no. It's gonna be so hard. It's gonna be so hard. Because I love Vivian, but she's a mage. Why did I choose to do this? This is painful. Sarah's gonna be fun, though, because she's gonna be with me. Yeah! Fuck magic! What's up, bitch? Ow, rude. Yeah. Give me your Dalish hunter bow. All them loots.
Yeah. Well, Thorax is here. I'm glad he shows up to somebody's stream.
He better. I was very offended when he didn't show up last time. Uh-oh. I love this guy.
How much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident.
No, he stands.
My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Last night.
Just say what?
What is that?
Say what?
Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf. Well, hope you're not too elfy. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Sure, why not? I glow. What's going on?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners.
Oh, cool, dude. I'm just giving you a hard time. Don't take me serious, ever.
Elves? No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped
Sarah's
them.
Deb's favorite character ever.
They've got no breeches.
Don't look at me like that. You know it's true.
Why didn't you take that
Dude, I love that they don't have pants. Yeah. Flamey sword.
Friends really came through with that tip. No breeches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
First shift makes sense.
Could we take a few moments for sense to reassert itself? Who are you people?
I'm not people, but I get what you want. It's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny.
Well, don't. I mean, yeah, you should.
I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something.
Brothers.
It's a name, yeah. It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus Aaron.
Oh, you can rewatch it on YouTube.
You know, when I first played this game, I had a really hard time understanding what Sarah was trying to say. I was like, what? What is going on?
Because she'd be crazy.
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. If you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
Back there you wanted to know if I glowed. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
Yeah. Bring it on.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these...
But she's one of your favorite companions, Theo?
Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven.
I think when I did my Impossible run, I did, what'd I have? That's Sarah. Vivian. What did I use?
Did you use, like, Cassandra or Bull? Or Blackwall?
Yeah, Cassandra. Okay. Of course, the love that my love, who doesn't ever love me.
Yeah, Cassandra never loves you. You try so hard.
There's one playthrough where she just would not fall in love with me.
No matter how hard you tried. Oh wait, there's one up there. Ah, get out of the way, guys. I got loot to get. This. Hey. Dang it. That's right, I'll take those breaches. Alright. Time to go not recruit Vivian. Oh, this is gonna be painful. She's gonna be so pissed. Oh god. I feel my stomach churning. Oh. I have to stay in character, man.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Lavellen, on behalf of the Inquisition.
Me and my pretty pink armor.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome.
You love her so much. Stop telling these viewers I don't. And two, I like the crazy wild elf. But I realized her nose was part of her
I cannot imagine half of them are true.
forehead.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Oh, this is
Madame
not going to
Lefebvre
end
is
well.
a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
I actually had to look up what Madame de Fer meant because I didn't know why she found it amusing. And it means like iron lady or something like that. Oh, I love Meryl. Meryl's adorable. Heck. It's idle gossip. I don't really give a shit.
I don't care what they say about me. You should. The game has crushed far more powerful institutions than your Inquisition.
I will crush the game!
Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
What's your point?
I've never made any claims to holiness. What's your point?
In front of all these people, you admit to being a pretentious usurper. We know what your Inquisition truly is.
Oh, bitch, let's take it outside.
If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
I wish they'd let me do it.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
Kill him. I don't care.
The Marquis doesn't interest me. Do whatever you like with him.
Poor Marquis. Issuing challenges and hurling insults like some Ferelden doglord. And all dressed up in your Aunt Solange's doublet. Didn't she give you that to wear to the Grand Tourney? To think all the brave chevaliers who will be competing left for Markham this morning, and you're still here. Were you hoping to sate your damaged pride by defeating the Herald of Andraste in a public duel? Or did you think her blade could put an end to the misery of your failure? Run along, my dear. Do give my regards to your aunt. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Montsimard and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
You invited me here. What is it you want?
I wanted to meet face to face. It is important to consider one's connections carefully. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Is this business or pleasure?
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I suppose any
Ain't that the truth?
restore such order.
So you're in favor of returning the mages to the circle, then?
Where else can mages safely learn to master their talents? We need an institution to protect and nurture magic. Maker knows, magic will find neither on its
In
own.
this game, everybody next to Inquisition.
Right.
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late Divine Justinia V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thedas and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
Ugh, I still really want to recruit her, but I have to not to. Ah.
What's in this for you? The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
Nope, you lost me at Mage. Oh god! I'm gonna do it, Mike! Oh no!
Fuck you, Vivian.
I don't need your help.
Kind of a bitch anyways.
A pity. Good day, my dear. Do enjoy the salon.
I'm the worst person! I'm the worst! Look at the look on her face! She's like, oh well, fine, enjoy the party.
I mean, yeah, kind of. Pretty pro Templar. I can
Still a
see
mage.
you could get away with it.
Still a mage.
Yeah.
It's like, nah.
You should do that to Vivian.
Plus, I just really want to see what it's gonna be like to just, like, not recruit any mages. Except for stupid Solus, and then I'm gonna punch him. I'm the worst!
Oh god, I can't wait for you to punch Solus.
Oh my gosh, me too. He's gonna be so pissed at me. I'm gonna do, like, absolutely everything to avoid doing anything that he likes.
Punch him in the face.
I really want to punch him. Yeah, rest in peace.
Pieces.
Yeah. A lot of my playthroughs, I mostly sided with Vivian and all of her, like, her views of, like, the mages and stuff. That's how my canon playthrough goes. Alright.
I bet it does.
Now that we're back here, I'm gonna catch up with some peoples. What's up, Cassandra?
It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
I'll tell her.
My clan hasn't stayed in one place for long, though we primarily...
Oh, she's the best.
Oh? I didn't think your people roamed that far north. But clearly I'm mistaken. I'm told some members of your clan might still be alive. Do you intend to go back?
I hated it. Eh.
Wherever I am is home enough for me.
That's how I feel now, after years of tending to business for the divine.
Tell me about yourself.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
No motivation beyond making things between us less...
Antagonistic?
Exactly.
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentecost, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lady.
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentecosts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentecosts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
So not on very good terms with your family then?
I do not visit, if that's what you mean. The Pentecosts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to
Oh, she doesn't want to speak of her brother yet.
another time, perhaps.
She doesn't like me enough yet.
Are you talking shit about my woman?
No.
I mean, no, it's not a thorax.
I thought I was your woman.
You are. I just forgot how about Cassandra. That's all.
Uh-oh, you better not finish that sentence.
The real Navarra until much later. By then, I realized I knew it not at all.
I'm a dragon slayer too, you know.
Oh, Jesus.
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side in the second attempt to overthrow King Marcus. The king executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were family and children at the time. Thus we were raised by my uncle, a Mortalitasi who preferred the company.
Mortalitasi. I love how that sounds.
Your uncle was a Mortalitasi?
A death mage. He still is. My countrymen do not burn the dead. They bury them in special crypts. The Mortalitasi supervise the crypts, like priests. Uncle Vestalis oversees the grand necropolis. Nevarans spend more time honoring dead relatives than they do with living ones. It is odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings. I will never understand it.
So you are the right hand to the divine?
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
Hey Mike, I can make that guy disappear and watch his sword. See if I can do it. Yep, there you got floating shield over there. Yep, there we go. Floating shield and floating sword. Damn straight. Now I can talk.
But what does a right hand do, exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
You thought she could really change things?
Justinian knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
So, what's the story about you becoming the right hand?
Sweet Andraste, do you really want to hear that? It was, what, 18, 20 years ago? Some still discuss it like it happened yesterday. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize myself within it now.
You're being modest.
Sure, you were just being modest.
I was there. I think I know what happened. To hear others tell it, I alone saved Divine Beatrix from a horde of dragons sent to assault the Grand Cathedral. Rather impressive for such a young seeker, wouldn't you say?
And the truth is?
I stumbled upon a conspiracy to kill Beatrix. A Templar Knight Commander was at its heart. And there was a dragon battle at the Grand Cathedral, but I had help from loyal mages who rallied to the cause. They freed the dragons from magical control. Without them, the Divine and I would both have died. Yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten.
You're delightful.
What happened to the mages that helped you?
They went back to their circles, with rewards and privileges and most holy's gratitude. Many of them died at the conclave.
Impressive.
An impressive tale. I can see why people enjoy telling it.
Just wait till they start telling stories about you. I'll let you get back to work.
I like you, Cassandra. You're cute. Who else we gotta talk to? Should probably talk to Cullen. What's up, buddy?
Did you need something?
Tell me about them Templars.
Templars break away from the Chantry.
The Order believes the Chantry no longer supports their efforts. Not to the extent they should.
But the Templars have served the Chantry for ages.
And in that time, they've come to take the Order's services for granted.
I did it again.
Templars risk their lives against blood magic, demons, abominations, to feel as though those efforts are dismissed. I may disagree with the Order's actions, but I'm here as proof of that. I sympathize with their frustrations.
What's this, a sword and shield?
I know, and the guy's still going. He's like, yeah. Right. We asked him about the Templars. I'll ask him more about himself probably later. I don't want to bore everybody right now. Although, unless you want to be bored and, you know... Oh, it's her first Inquisition Bay. We're gonna talk to him. Tell me about being a Templar, buddy.
If you need insight into what the Order is doing now, I'm afraid I can't offer more than you already know. Anything else, I will answer as best I can.
Let's see. How are Templars trained?
What does Templar training involve?
There is weapon and combat training. Even without their abilities, Templars are among the best warriors in Thedas. Initiates must also memorize portions of the Chant of Light, study history, and improve their mental focus.
Did you enjoy your training?
I wanted to learn everything. If I was giving my life to this, I would be the best Templar I could.
You were a model student.
I wanted to be. I wasn't always successful. Watching a candle burn down while reciting the Chant of Transfigurations wasn't the most exciting task. I admit.
Same.
What?
Do the Templars do anything besides hunt mages?
Templars protect against the dangers of magic. Before the Order left the Chantry, that meant serving in a circle. They were also tasked with tracking apostates or fighting demons inevitably summoned by the weak or malicious.
What do you think of mages? Are they all a threat?
I've seen the suffering magic can inflict. I've treated mages with distrust because of it, at times without cause. That was unworthy of me. I will try not to do so. Not that I want mages moving through our base completely unchecked. We need safeguards in place to protect people, including mages, from possession at the least.
Why did you join the Order?
I could think of no better calling than to protect those in need. I used to beg the Templars as our local Chantry to teach me. At first, they merely humored me. I must have shown promise, or at least a willingness to learn. The Knight Captain spoke to my parents on my behalf. They agreed to send me for training. I was 13 when I left home.
13? That's still so young.
I wasn't the youngest there. Some children are promised to the Order at infancy. Still, I didn't take on full responsibilities until I was 18. The Order sees you trained and educated first.
Those soldiers, I love their timing is all off since I froze that guy. Gotta look away. Alright, well, we're gonna adjust it over this way so we don't have to look at them.
What about your family? Did you miss them?
Of course, but there were many my age who felt the same. We learned to look out for one another.
You've lived in the Circle. What was a typical day for a Templar there?
Typical. The last time I was in a circle was right before it fell apart. Nothing was typical.
Before that, then?
She breaks the soldiers every time she plays.
Every time.
I've attended a few. Most of the time, you merely maintain a presence, on patrol or in the circle, ready to respond if needed. Mages pretend to ignore that presence, but they're watching you just as closely.
Look, he's headless now. watch him come back. Yep, look.
Do Templars and mages never speak to each other?
Some do, but Templars are supposed to maintain a certain distance from their charges. If a mage is possessed or uses blood magic, you must act quickly, without hesitation. Your judgment cannot be clouded. Of course,
Yeah, I didn't notice until she pointed it out to me. First time. And then I can never not know. Once you
I
see
know.
it, you can't unsee it.
I've played this game so much, there's so many like little things that be like, oh look at this, it's so cool!
Do Templars take vows? I swear to the Maker to watch all the mages. That sort of thing.
There's a vigil first. You're meant to be at peace during that time, but your life is about to change. When it's over, you give yourself to a life of service. That's when you're given a filter, your first draft of lyrium and its power. As Templars, we are not to seek wealth or acknowledgement. Our lives belong to the Maker and the path we have chosen.
A life of service and sacrifice. Are Templars also expected to give up physical temptations?
Why would you? That's not expected. Templars can marry, although there are rules around it, and the Order must grant permission. Some may choose to give up more to prove their devotion, but it's not required.
And what about you?
Me?
He gets flustered.
No such vows. Maker's breath. Can we speak of something else?
That was all.
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
I'm sure you have other matters.
Oh, froze. Barrick, my main man.
Need something?
I should probably ask about the red lyrium.
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient thaig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
What is it?
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. They float, bring statues to life. It also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander to lyrium. Everyone's been kept at least 100 paces from it since.
How did the red lyrium get in the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I don't know. So as far as I knew, the only piece to make it to the surface was destroyed. And the location of the thaig it came from is a secret. Did someone find more of it in the Deep Roads? That's not a cheery thought.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Not really my favorite subject.
Poor Varric. Yay, we have to talk to Sarah. Hey, buddy friend.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and Mages need to be sat down.
I'm pretty sure the Conclave proved it's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Why? Because someone yelled it real loud? Make them prove it. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
What questions are those?
Is there something else you're looking for? Like, what's behind all this?
Maybe. I don't know. First things first, right? I help you march, arrow, kick, then people stop being stupid, and everything starts to make sense again. Sound good to you, all-touched Lady Herald?
I'm ready to give it a shot. That's all I can ask from anyone else.
She's so cute.
It's an investment, yeah? Better pay off, too. Stupid war and everything. I had things to do.
She gets up and just stands and turns around and looks at the wall. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can get her to unlock those locks under the chantry.
The Lord Seeker, I hear. Anyone who thinks they need Lord in front of the name, that's bad. Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse. Fact.
Crap, I can't get her to do it yet. Tell me about yourself while I'm here. Where are you from?
How about the basics? Where are you from?
Ferelden?
I got that from the accent. Where in Ferelden?
All over? Okay, fine. Denerim for a bit. South, north, wherever I want.
Oh, you're from wherever. I'm from north wherever.
What?
North wherever. Oh, we had fun on street and or in local tavern.
Oh, hardy ha. Oh, funny you. It's complicated. I don't like complicated. Let's leave it at that. Maybe.
You're skilled. Who taught you how to use a bow?
No one.
That seems unlikely.
What? I picked it up here and there. Mostly it just makes sense. It's not like that for you.
Oh, certainly. Not a day's effort for the naturally gifted like us.
Well, it's not like that. It takes work. A bit. Not like Cullen and his pets. I mean, you miss, then you don't. Is it that hard to see when it's wrong?
Well, it's not like that for other elves, I know that.
Most I know couldn't find an arrow sitting on it. Right. Maybe I just make it look easy in shite company. Fact still is, no teacher. Where would I find one in alleyways anyway?
I'm just interested in talking to an elf like me.
Don't think so.
Why not?
Well, maybe you're alright, but most elves are too elfy. Like that Solus, right? Never be as good as we were. Well, who's we? I'm just fine.
I think there's more to it than that. A few thousand years more.
Hey, someone wants to be angry about old debts, be angry. Be a terror that never lets an enemy forget. But if you're digging it up so you can wear it, that's just weird. I mean, you Dalish don't really know. You have stories, but that's all they are. It's all fancy dress, not history.
We'll talk later.
If you say so.
Alright, let's go piss off Solus.
Are we going to have new verses in the Chant of Light now? For the Herald of Andraste?
What's up, buddy?
Closing the breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
Anything with that kind of power is bound to show up sooner or later.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
Okay, let's see.
I'd like to know more about you, Solus.
Why?
Why? I need to know I can trust you, you mage.
You're an elven mage. Not from the Circle, not Dalish. You're an unknown element. I wouldn't trust my life to a blade before I'd tested its balance.
Nor would I. All right. What can I tell you?
Wow, he seemed very willing after that. Okay. Where have you studied?
Said you traveled to many different.
God damn it, stop approving of me.
This world, or its memory, is reflected in the Fae. Dream in ancient ruins, and you may see a city lost to history. Some of my fondest memories were found in crumbling cities, long picked dry by treasure seekers, the best of the battlefields. Spirits press so tightly on the veil that you can slip across with but a thought.
Any place in particular?
I dreamt at Ostagar. I witnessed the brutality of the Darkspawn and the valor of the Ferelden warriors. I saw Alistair and the hero Ferelden light the signal fire, and Logain's infamous betrayal of Caelan's forces.
I've heard the stories. It would be interesting to hear what it was really like.
That's just it. In the Fade, I see reflections created by spirits who react to the emotions of the warriors. One moment, I see heroic wardens lighting the fire, and a power-mad villain sneering as he lets King Caelan fall. The next, I see an army overwhelmed and a veteran commander refusing to let more soldiers die in a lost cause.
And you can't tell which is real?
It is the Fade. They are all real.
What made you start studying the Fade?
I grew up in a village to the north.
Sure you did.
To interest a young man, especially one gifted with magic. But as I slept, spirits of the Fade showed me glimpses of wonders I had never imagined. I treasured my dreams. Being awake, out of the Fade, became troublesome.
Did spirits try to tempt you?
No more than a brightly colored fruit is deliberately tempting you to eat it. I learned how to defend myself from more aggressive spirits, and how to interact safely with the rest. I learned how to control my dreams with full consciousness. There was so much I wanted to explore.
I gather you didn't spend your entire life dreaming.
No. Eventually, I was unable to find new areas in the Fade.
Why?
Two reasons. First, the Fade reflects the world around it. Unless I traveled, I would never find anything new. Second, the Fade reflects and is limited by our imaginations. To find interesting areas, one must be interested.
Is this why you joined the Inquisition?
I joined the Inquisition because we were all in terrible danger. If our enemies destroy the world, I would have nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the Fade.
That's unnatural. Yes, disapprove of me.
More of the Fade?
Yes.
That's no way to live.
You strengthen your body to deliver and withstand punishment. The muscles are an enjoyable side benefit. You have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
Have you always traveled and studied alone?
Not at all. I have built many lasting friendships. Spirits of wisdom, possessed of ancient knowledge, happy to share what they had seen. Spirits of purpose helped me search. Even wisps, curious and playful, would point out treasures I might have missed.
I don't know of any spirits by those names.
They rarely seek this world. When they do, their natures do not often survive exposure to the people they encounter. Wisdom and purpose are too easily twisted to pride and desire.
You're saying that you became friends with pride and desire demons?
They were not demons for me.
Meaning?
The Fade reflects the minds of the living. If you expect a spirit of wisdom to be a pride demon, it will adapt. And if your mind is free of corrupting influences, if you understand the nature of the spirit, they can be fast friends.
Spirits are not your friends.
When I asked if you were with anyone, I meant other people.
Ah, people, as opposed to spirits. We are flesh and blood, so we are real. Is Cassandra defined by her cheekbones and not her faith? Varric by his chest hair and not his wit?
How would she answer this? She's not arguing with this mage. Nuh-uh. No, she's not going to waste her time.
I'm certain you have some rhetorical trick ready to counter anything I say.
It's likely. I've had a lot of time to discuss the question with people. Or spirits, if you prefer.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Right, I want him to be just like so just ugh. I'm so excited about making him mad.
Solace?
Yeah. I've never like gone out of my way to make him mad before.
So it's true. Butler has stand on us. I hope my hunch was wrong.
You knew him well?
Not as well as I thought. Show me the reports. There were so many questions surrounding Farria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Farria. one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
No, don't kill him. Wait. Eh.
Kill him, kill him, kill him.
I kind
Burn the heretic, sister.
Yeah. Do I wanna? Nope, she's hardcore. Traitors deserve to die.
Glad to see traitors are dealt with quickly.
Damn. Cold-blooded.
Damn right she is.
We must do whatever it takes to protect our interests. I am pleased that you agree.
I just hate traitors.
I have no tolerance for traitors.
You take a harsh view, but I suppose that is the way in these troubled times.
Damn right it
Make
is.
the Inquisition a force to fear.
Yes.
Now, if you're happy, I have more work to do.
We'll crush them all. Let's see.
How can you be so calm with everything we believe?
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter. You heard?
My agents in a city
I was just talking to you.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses as well as the capital.
We had to do something, and now we have an opportunity.
Yes, and we have the opening we need to approach the Templars and the Mages.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the Mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
I think we should go after the
I
Templars.
think the Templars are worth investigating.
I agree. What could the Lord Seeker be up to?
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The Mages may be worth the risk.
Nope, write them
They
off.
are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
You think the invitation could be some kind of trap?
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
Gotta do all the work.
We should consider other options. There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
That does sound odd. I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
There's always more going on. Actually, like, run downstairs. Sarah. We'll eventually get Sarah down here to unlock those. I love hitting that thing. Doesn't matter if you're low enough. Always hit it. I've actually almost killed myself hitting this thing before.
researcher Minave wishes to verify that the infections have decreased in...
Mistress Lavelle, do you have a moment?
I guess so. What's up?
Did you need something, Ambassador?
Yes. Well, not precisely, but I should like to know if anyone here has treated you unkindly, Herald, for being an elf.
If they have, they've been stealthy.
Please let me know if that changes. If we're to convince the world that Andraste's Herald is an elf, the Inquisition must give you its utmost support. Stories of wild Dalish elves have grown even more outrageous as people learn of you.
How have the rumors gotten worse?
I would prefer not to repeat them.
Give me something.
Stealing children, selling peasants to slavers, burning down villages, using infants for blood magic.
Ugh.
Those are the stories about your fellow Dalish. I won't repeat what they've said about you.
Psh, they're nonsense.
Why not claim the Dalish can steal your breath and turn into dragons while they're at it? Now that I've said that out loud, someone probably has.
Very likely. I will see what the Inquisition can do to contain the slander. It may help if I know more about how you and your clan lived.
Getting up before dawn to fish, constantly mending wagons and tents, spending days on the hunt. I still can't believe city dwellers have food delivered straight to their doorsteps.
Really? I never considered it extraordinary. Haven is so far away from home. You must miss the people of your clan.
What difficulty are you playing on?
I'm just playing on normal. I thought about playing on hard or something, but I was like, yeah, I'll just keep it normal.
What is the highest difficulty? Is what, impossible? Right? Is that what they call it?
No, it's nightmare.
Nightmare, that's right.
There
Yeah,
have been
history.
other elves close to Andraste. Shartan led an army of them in her name.
This is true. I'd forgotten. The Chantry is not fond of Shartan.
They're bastards.
Hints that Andraste's favor has returned to an elf in our time of need. Thank you, Herald. There are some letters I should write.
We will study that.
That's right, you better study that. I think I can get a small quest from her.
Herald of Andraste, how fares your quest to seal the breach?
I don't know.
Well, you know how these things go. At least, I hope someone does.
You love to bring a little light into the darkness, and I'm glad to see it. Too many see laughter as antithetical to the chant of light. They imagine Andraste as a grim warrior all her life, forgetting that she loved and was loved in return. I hope she found time for laughter during her trials, as I hope you do.
I'm not the Herald, goddammit.
I'm not the Herald of Andraste.
I understand. Whatever you believe, there remains a task to be done. If the faith of the people is nothing but a tool, then I beg you to use it well. We will all perish if you do not. In any case, I pray this
Smack my mic like that? You can get away with it? Yes, you can.
Let's see. This is what I wanted. There you go.
I can do to help you or your people.
My healers would benefit from more supplies. We have run short of these common goods with so many wounded. If you could deliver this list and the items on it to Quartermaster Thren, she could get us what we need. It may not seem like much, but it would enable my healers to save many lives.
Healers. My healers.
Farewell.
Until next time.
Oh yeah, we have enough. Yay! Let's go turn that in and get some XP. Oh, Krem! I love him! Talk to me, buddy. Come on. There we go.
I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
What's the message?
We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
What can your Bull's charges offer the Inquisition?
We're loyal, we're tough, and we don't break contracts. Ask around Val Royeaux. We've got references.
What should I know about your commander?
Iron Bull. He's one of those Kunari, the big guys with the horns. He leads from the front. He pays well, and he's a lot smarter than the last bastard I worked for. Best of all, he's professional. We accept contracts with whoever makes the first real offer. You're the first time he's gone out of his way to pick a side.
Why did your commander send us this information?
Iron Bull wants to work for the Inquisition. He thinks you're doing good work.
Sure.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
Sweet.
I don't understand. Even the Templars have left the Chantry now. What's going to happen?
Alright, before we venture out, I'm gonna go see if I can either make myself some armor or sell some stuff and just kind of clear out my inventory before we go out and kill stuff and explore. We're gonna go back to the hinterlands and cover a new chunk of that.
Travel safely. Glad there are big, strong men around in case anything happens.
Let's see, inventory. Alright, weapons. 71. I don't have any new shields. Eric always uses Bianca. Let's see if we got any new. Ooh, you are totally taking that keeper ice staff. Sarah needs a bow. There you go, buddy. Although I wonder if I should make her two-handed since Cole's probably gonna leave. Yeah, let's make her two-handed. I've never done her two-handed before, so this should be interesting.
You're doing Sarah two-handed?
Yeah, because Cole's probably gonna end up being bye-bye. Which is sad, but I have to stay in character, man! Reasons! For no reason! Alright, that's all I have right now for that. Let's check the armor out. Sarah needs some armor. Let's see. Where's Eric? We'll give him that one. Because he'll eventually have that. And we will give Sarah that one. She'll eventually have that. Give her electric resistance too. I like all of mine. We'll sell those other ones. Sell. Got gold. Alright, let's see if I can craft anything. Heavy armor for me. Cool. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna make this. Ooh, I have Summerstone. Let's see, magic defense, spirit resistance, magic defense, and heal. We'll do magic defense. That's good. Ram leather. Alright, craft it. Stunning, freezing, battle master mail. I don't really rename my stuff. See if we can make any. Ooh, I can make some battle master coat legs. Yeah, let's do it. Magic defense going. Craft. Okay. The only arms I can make are those ones. That's okay. More magic defense. Absorbing, stunning, vanguard arms. Let's equip that shit. Inventory. Armor. Yeah, check it. I think maybe we can give Cassandra that pink armor. Let me check. Ah, I didn't want the map. I want my inventory. There we go. Armor. Where are you, Cassandra? There we go. Yep, we'll give her the pink armor. Let's see, modify armor. Yeah. Confirm changes. Looking swanky.
Stunning, freezing Battlemaster mail? Hmm.
Yeah.
Is that any good?
Sweet. Yeah, it's awesome. I wish you could make runes before getting to Skyhold. If I can make any swords. I think I have enough metal. Ooh, I can make a hilt. My sword's pretty awesome. Where would I craft a shield? I think that's in armor, isn't it? No, that's okay.
Should be in the weapons.
Yeah, I found it. Yeah, I gotta get more metal and stuff. At least I look awesome.
That's all that matters sometimes.
Right? Alright, so I think let's go map and go to the world map and go to freaking the hinterlands. I think we will start. Yeah. I'm gonna take Sarah, even though she doesn't have armor yet. I'll get her some armor. Cassandra, and I guess we have to take Solus because he's whining about it.
Punch him in his stupid face.
Stupid, stupid face. Make an omelet out of his egghead. I shouldn't say funny stuff when you're drinking. I know what I was gonna say. Oh, are you talking, little girl? She's so cute. What she sounds like.
Yeah.
Look at that face. Oh yeah, here we are in the hinterlands. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the character record because Sarah's got to be leveled up. Along with everybody else apparently. Jeez. He needs to upgrade his barrier. Forgetting how to do shit. Alright. Barrier holds its full strength for longer. Yeah. Cassandra. Start giving her this stuff. Protects you from range attacks. Boom. Sarah, you've got your daggers. So we're gonna give you this. And this. That one. Fine, flank attack. Okay. I'm gonna give her the stealth one. And then I'll give her stealth. Perfect. Oh, forgot. Oh wait, no, I got everybody. Okay, cool. Alright. So the map. Let's see where we want to go. I think we're gonna do this quest. We're gonna go get Blackwall and cover that area over there. Back this way. Oh, they cleaned up all the bodies.
Yay for dungeons. I went through this really long dungeon, got to the bottom, and I stepped on something that teleported me to the entrance.
No, no! Almost made me collect iron. Crap, it made me collect iron. Son of a bitch. I was just trying to jump.
What's wrong with collecting iron?
I'm trying not to collect that stuff because it takes time and it's annoying. Get that skull. Come on, come on. Oh, fuck it, I gotta go around this way. Making my life difficult. Go.
What is that? Who dresses up skulls?
Let's do this.
The skull illuminates certain objects in the distance. I am not familiar
One.
with that magic.
I don't want to touch anything a skull lit up. Skulls don't say, here's a good thing.
3, 4. Boom! I remember where all those were. Gonna go grab a couple of them before we continue on. By this house. Whee! Nope. Got all fruit. Ah. Only wasn't in my way of jumping. I wouldn't be collecting that elf fruit. Oh.
That's what the skull lit up. What is it?
Go get another one. There we go. Here, you skull. was? Alright, back to where we were going. Whee! Ow. Rude. Jogging down the road. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Take care of this rift. Alright, Solus, where's your dispel at? It's charging! What the heck were you using it on? Idiot. God, he's dumb. It's ruined everything.
Solus always ruins everything.
Where's it at? Where is it at? Yeah. Killed it dead.
That tower is impressive, even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold.
Shut up, nerd.
Perhaps the Inquisition could determine the nature of these objects.
I have claimed this tower. It is now mine. I've licked every stone.
Oh yeah, I like how you just walk up and claim everything in that game.
Yeah. You know, it took me forever to figure out how to get into this tower. That goddamn elf root. Go. Climb down. Whee! Rock armor. Climb the ladder. And back down. Whee! Templars. Let's kick their asses. Oh, I didn't want the Fennec Fox. I wanted the oh my god. I was aiming for the Templar Archer and it pulled a Fennec for me and I kicked it to death.
Nice.
That was awesome. Oh, man. Well, I might as well loot its corpse. we go. Yeah. I got weapon fragments. A bear! Let's fight it. Oh, I won't pull it. Dang it. I'll get you armor soon, Sarah. Oh, rude. Stop beating up on Cassandra, bear. Nope, you leave the egghead alone. He's mine. Take that, bear! Got him. He dead. Give me your loot. Yeah.
Have you always lived alone? Out in the wilderness as an apostate?
For the most part.
Would that not be incredibly trying?
People could be trying. Mankind most of all.
That is an excellent point.
Go get our moody Blackwall guy. Oh wait, I think is there something where I can loot? Alright.
Remember how to carry your shields. You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall? Warden Blackwall?
You're not. How do you know my name? Who said ah? That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come.
They don't look very excited.
You're making me really want to play that game again.
You really should.
When they make it backwards compatible. Or when they make the first and second one.
Oh, fine.
Sorry, bastards. Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves. You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
Well, hi.
Because I'm I'm investigating whether the disappearance of wardens has anything to do with the murder of the Divine.
Maker's balls. The Wardens of the Divine. That can't...
Maker's balls.
No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
Then where are they?
So where are the rest of you?
I haven't seen any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no blight coming. Treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
I wasn't aware Grey Wardens could take whatever they want.
It's complicated. If there's a blight, everyone has to help the effort to fight it. The treaties are ancient. Outside of blights, it's as binding as a clever tongue can make it.
Do you have any idea where the other Wardens could have gone?
Maybe they returned to our stronghold at Weishaupt? That's in the Anderfels, a long way north. I don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear at once, let alone where they disappear to.
Why haven't you gone missing like the rest of them?
Well, maybe I was going to. Or maybe there's a new directive, but a runner got lost or something. My job was to recruit on my own. Plan to stay that way for months. Years.
It's been a pleasure, Warden Blackwall, but this didn't help at all.
This didn't help at all. You're useless to me.
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying
Nod.
to put things right, maybe you need a Warden. Maybe you need me.
Uh-huh.
The Inquisition needs all the support it can get. But what can one Grey Warden do?
Save the fucking world if pressed.
I love that part.
Maybe fighting demons from the sky isn't something I'm practiced at. But show me someone who is. And like I said, there are treaties. Maybe this isn't a blight, but it's bloody well a disaster. Some will honor them. Being a Warden means something to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Warden Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This Warden walks with the Inquisition.
Stick with the guys that we had. Loot. Note. I think there's anything. Oh, Ram.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
Look, that's the King's Road down there.
Got him. Let's establish camp really quick. Whoopsie. Why do I always do that? Forgetting how to get to my inventory. Nope. Nothing yet, Sarah. Sorry. Working on it, girl. Working on it. We'll fight those mages and Templars and those poopy heads.
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
I see just as many Templars.
I'll stop trying to point that stuff out.
We should move on. We can only restore order by securing an alliance.
Whoop. Oh, I thought there was a bag back here. Got it. There we go. Love that chain. It's like, get over here, and I kick you to the ground and I beat your head in.
The scorpion. Get over here.
Yeah. Alright, Sarah.
Just let me do it.
Get over here and do it then. Ah, stuck on stuff. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Dwarven crafts, straight from Orzammar. I kicked him into pieces. Oh, almost ran into that one. Cave. We're in. I like that this fire was started with a fire rune down there on the ground. It's pretty sweet. Let's go get rid of the mages. Go to Zit right. Yep, here we go.
I sense magical energies ahead. The mages cannot be far.
Sarah's fine. Oh, you little bitch. Get back here. Yeah, loot time. Weapon fragments. Let's get in here. Oh, ouch, 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 oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, no, oh, fuck. Oh, that little asshole. Running away. Sarah, get up. Nope. Disengage. Gotta go get. Say. Ow. Rude. Why do I keep doing that? Man, I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm on fire. So let's get your ass up. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die.
Oh, for real?
I can't kill these guys. I don't have a good dodge function yet as a warrior. I'm not used to playing as a warrior. Sarah, get up. Oh. On the ground, you son of a bitch! Yeah, we got him!
At least still those crazy Templars up the road. They have something coming. Hills and not much else. Demons, I suppose.
Plants. Ah, there we go. Get up there. Red Cliff. Let's go this way. What? Who's chasing us? Oh, Templars. Solus can take care of his damn self. Oh, we got Templars every fucking where.
Oh shit. Retreat?
They're just Templars. I got this. Sarah's fine. Yeah. Yeah, we leveled up. Everybody's alive again. There we go. I'm going to change it to 2 enemies. Do something with more guard. Any foe that attacks you in melee is going to bleed for it. Take a portion of damage they inflict. Yes! Pay for hitting me. Right, onward, everyone. Pause this and I'll be right back.
Deb's had to take a phone call. How y'all doing? Good? Good. You still in there, Thorax? Wait a sec.
Really gotta learn to keep my phone on me. Just have it not on vibrate. Let's get this thing. Oh, I forgot. Oh, rude! Alright, Solus. You used Dispel, you son of a bitch! I need you to save that! Dummy. Ow, rude. Yeah. That's the only loot it gave me? Son of a bitch. Demon parts. Guys, get out of the way. Move, bitch! Get out the way! Ow, rude! Aye, yeah. Ooh, a mercenary lord blade.
Want help with that?
Yes, please. Bottles of beer on the wall. Beer. Bottles of beer on the wall. I see you, peons. Welcome, welcome to the top. Alright, we're going back down now. Easy way down here. This way. Boop. Boop. Forgot about this house over here. Dragonlings. That quest was Templars.
What is it like when Templars nullify magic, Solas?
It is as though you are drawing upon the world around us. Mages draw forth the essence of the Fade, and use that essence to shape reality.
And our powers drive it back, making this world harder to affect?
In a manner of speaking. You reinforce reality so it is less mutable. The Fade has nowhere to gain a foothold, and the magic disperses.
No one has ever accused me of reinforcing reality before.
You are a sister of truth.
Watch yourself. Bandits up ahead. Or something anyway. They're blocking the road.
What can you tell me about the attackers on the road?
Several groups. Some of them with bows. They've got better armor than most around here. It's too many for us. If you head out there, careful you don't get flanked. They don't take prisoners.
You don't think they're bandits?
Bandits wait until people are vulnerable, then hit them fast so nobody escapes. These bastards show themselves too early. They care more about driving people away than taking loot. They're either stupid, or they're more than just bandits. And they're too well armed for stupid.
Thanks for the warning.
Battle our way to the camp and then we'll
Bandits ahead!
Where'd you go? I'm right in front of you, bro.
According to my research, the ancient elves may have set up wards near here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
Blah blah blah. I'm a Fade nerd. Blah blah blah. Oh. Damn.
And Duran Atishan. I did not expect to see another Dalish blood here. My name is Miris. By your weapons, I see you come ready for battle. Perhaps we face a common enemy in these demons.
We have the same tattoos.
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Fighting the demons is pointless. There will always be more, and I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts will appear. I was not expecting so many demons, however. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby. Can you help me reach it?
Yeah, sure.
It sounds worth investigating.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too much farther ahead. Thank you for joining me. I do not think I could have done this alone.
Too far away, I can't give her the conversation. That sucks. Oh well.
We'll need focused magical energy to get by. You, Flatear, can you manage it?
Manuvinen, Dalen.
Let me talk to you. To myself.
Perhaps if I made an attempt.
What manner of fire is that?
I have heard of this, but never seen it before. It is called Veil Fire. It is a form of sympathetic magic. A memory of flame that burns in this world where the veil is thin.
Fish? Oh no, it's a goat's head. A ram's head. Okay. Ooh, scout armor. That's for Sarah. There we go. Now you got it. I'll give you an adventurer's hat.
Sense elven magic somewhere nearby.
There. If we activate that crystal, it should react to the strength of the veil. A weapon enchantment. This could be quite useful.
Ah, move.
Yes, the wards are helping to strengthen the veil. This area should be safer for travelers.
Well, that should prove useful. And it seems the ancestors left something for me as well. Interesting. I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, stranger.
Mahalani, Maglande.
Oh, why'd I do that? I don't want him to like me.
Perhaps you're right. Here, take it. Go with Mithal's blessing.
Usually I talk to her and she reveals a little bit about her past because she's from one of the books. Oh, that little bitch! Get him, Cassandra! Ah, he's glitched.
We must pursue.
Damn.
Eat it! Ate it!
Go back and loot, and then I'll come back there. Go kill these bandits and take their camp. Yeah, kill them dead.
We could make camp here.
Will. Looted everything worthwhile. Set up camp. Go. I think that's a good place to, no news for you. Good place to call it a night now that we are safe in camp. Destroy the hinterlands. Maybe fight a dragon, but we will see. I usually like to wait for Iron Bull before I get a dragon, because he just loves it so much. Alright. So let's save that. Save. Okay. Good night, everybody. Buenos noches.